Whoops! I had to remove that other one first. I'm extremely tired, so I'm not on my A game right now, but this needed to be addressed, so I will address it. And I still have nothing to hide. And I will tell you, I will say, I will give the benefit of the doubt to a lot of people that these conversations happened in the past. And they might not realize that I wasn't shown certain things, but I did act in the past and I handled things. Okay. I did actually. Now, one thing to start though. Yes. No, world champ, I definitely will. I definitely will, world champ. You deserve that. Everyone deserves that. Okay. Everyone deserves that. Now, first, I was not around. I do not keep Twitter on my phone. I was helping my mother um go to her office to get all her stuff for retirement. And there was like 30 years of stuff there. Um I have an answer for that as well. I will explain. I For one thing, just to start, the stream was not monetized. The rambling stream I made sure was not monetized. It's not monetized. But there's lots of things there, okay? First, I'll tell you where I've been all day. Um yeah, yes, world champ, and I will address that. Okay. Now, well, you want me to get into that first? Let's get into that first. Okay. Now, when I was told about this, I did remove him as a mod, but I didn't have all of the receipts. Now, I believe there was some discussion of potentially showing me more to give those people the benefit of the doubt. But I said I will remove him as a mod, which I did privately, because I don't like to make these things a spectacle on streams, especially if they're YouTube viewers or mods in the community. I don't want all this discussed on streams. Well, first off, world champ, this didn't happen on my platform at all. This did not happen here. Okay. Things keep being brought to me that happen other places, and I have to put my foot on the ground that says I don't want to. I understand, world champ, and I disavow that. And I have an update on that as well. Okay. If I give my response, no, I here's what I was told, world champ. And this is not going to here's the problem with addressing it. Because even if I give you my answer, it's never going to be enough. It's never going to be enough. What I was told was that he said the word at a Discord. And I took that very seriously. And then I went to him to investigate. And I said, did you say this to someone directly? And he told me no. He told me no. Now, I did not hear or I did not see the clip because we never got to that point. Because I removed him as a mod and other people as a mod at that time. And I said, if you ever do this again, you'll be blocked from the channel forever if you do this again. But I did not know he said that directly to a specific person, which is first off, I don't want to have anything to do with any of this stuff that I had nothing to do with. All right. Nothing. Okay. I never talked with Geeks World Champ. I never talk with geeks. So, if you need to know one thing, because I was lied to, that this was not directed specifically at a person, I am going to remove their mod status for a second time. Okay. Now, beyond that, I have to wait and see, because I really don't want to deal with this right now. I don't want to digging up the past, going back and forth. But I did not see that clip with him specifically going there, because I already agreed to remove him as a mod when it happened. But then I did give him a path to go back forward. If there's one thing I'm guilty of, it's giving too many people chances to keep coming back. Now, where do I go from here, though? Okay. Because I don't like to do these big live streams on people. And I'm not going to lie to you. My friend did something gross. And I disavow that. And I do apologize to Geek Studios. No, that's fine, World Champ. Please understand that it was not said on my platform to give those people the benefit of the doubt that are bringing this to your attention. They did tell me that things happened in the Discord. I did not know every single specifics. And when I investigated it, he told me other things that happened that made everyone look bad. And that is why I didn't want to talk about it on live streams. But they keep bringing up things that have happened in the past. And I did not know the severity of that specific one, because I didn't see that, because I already demodded him at the time. And I will tell you this. If all this heat is on me, they were all around. They were all okay with it and around until recent events, and now they're upset again in retrospect that he regained mod status. Okay. I said, I don't want to hear this ever again, no matter what the context. What I was told was he was joking around and it wasn't directed exactly at someone. Now, none of this is me. Everyone that knows me knows I do not give a pass to bad behavior. And I actually addressed this in the past, but I did not see the clip that was going around. Now, if other people are claiming that I saw that specific clip with what he said to geeks, I do know they did say it was towards geeks, though. That's for sure. Where I did fail was on geeks. I should have probably reached out to geeks too. And that I do apologize. Okay. I do apologize that I did not reach out to geeks to get the full story too. But at that point, I already handled it to my best of my ability without having all the context, and I thought it was already handled. Okay. I did do something, World Champ. I removed his mod status and I gave him a chance to come back. I said, I want what? Let me see. Let me see here. Okay. World Champ, if you want to come on, feel free to come on. Yeah. So that is where I failed. Is I will give my apologies to geeks. I should have got the full story from geeks, but I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying I removed him as a mod status and I gave him a chance to come back, like I've done with a lot of people, and they are all coming back. And now this is an issue again in retrospect. This is something that happened a while ago. And I don't want to keep rehashing old stuff that happened somewhere else. But because of the severity of the clip, yes, absolutely. That disgusts me. I want nothing to do with it. Now, how will this affect me and my friend in the future? I really don't know. He's still my friend that did something bad, you know. I am removing the mod status now, world champ. I'm not sure what I want to do. Just as like I would, just like I would speak to everyone. I'm not sure about the rest. Okay, I'm not sure about the rest. I definitely am going to remove him as a mod again. Just because I was lied to. That was not. He said he never directed it towards someone. Okay. So, I mean, that I have to address. Yes, he's definitely no longer a mod, and I apologize to Geeks. That should not be said to Geek Studios, and I really apologize to Geeks. Now, if there's any other concerns, go ahead. I know there was some concerns about a dedication stream to a good friend, and I can address it, but I really don't want to bring his name up after the fact because I think it's gross to bring this up. I had really good intentions. I will show you the receipts that well, if I don't show the receipts, then people are going to claim I'm lying. So I would rather just tell you what he said. Oh my god. This is where it like never ends. Like I'm not even stressed out. Um so the Rambling Man dedication stream. I followed his daughter on Twitter. But because here's my thought process, all right? If no one follows you back, then there's not a way to send like a direct DM. And the intensity surrounding the certain console, yeah, the intensity surrounding the certain console, I didn't want to at her. You know, on Twitter, you at someone to let them know. I didn't want a lot of the toxicity surrounding this certain console to show up or go towards that family member. So, based on conversations I've had, well, you don't know the whole story yet, world champ. Okay. You don't know the whole story. All right. I guess I'll have to show. Why is it disgusting? It was an unmonetized stream. It was meant to celebrate the life of a friend that passed. I don't even know what was said about it, but here, I'll show you the receipts. This is, now the other thing that the mod said, the F word, people that have issues with him saying the F word have also said that themselves. And I have confirmation with speaking, the people that are upset with him for saying the F word have also said it themselves. This is, again, I don't want anything. What's this? Let me see. I will show you me and Ramblin' Man's relationship, bro. I didn't. After a while, big shout out to Tony TDG. He actually added the daughter to let her know. And yes, he let her know that the stream was happening. And lots of people in the community knew that there was a stream of happening. I need to see proof of them using. I don't know what you see. You saw the proof. I explained to you, no, that is something that I should have done. Yes, absolutely. But they weren't following me back, and I didn't want to bring attention to a stream that was in a remembrance of a friend with how intense this console. But are you gonna stay for the rest, world champ? Are you gonna stay for the rest? Because I'm gonna show you. Oh my god. This is crazy. I will show you um me and Ramblin's relationship where he really liked it when I did a surprise stream on his channel. Okay? That's what I'll show you. And if it becomes an issue, I will reach out to the daughter and give my sincerest apologies. And then I will explain if there's anything I could do to help, I will. Let me see if the it's been a while because I have to see if his Twitter's still active. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Here it is. Okay. Let me get to the All right, I'm just trying to find it because I wasn't prepared to do this one. I want to make sure I don't share anything else we talked about. All right. Well, I don't know the framing, world champ. What you should know is that Ramblin', I don't want to talk about someone after they're gone like this. And in the actual stream, if people actually watch the stream, I explained it at the beginning of the stream. I explained it at the beginning of the stream. All right. Go to the I'm not watching their stream. I don't want to go back and forth for the end of time. I really don't. All right, here we go. And this I wish I would have done a better job, and I apologize if I brought any hardship or thoughts on his family, because if you actually watch the context of the stream, you'll see the intention was all good. All right. So me and my friend had a very good relationship. We talked all the time. And this is his own words. This is his own words. Just watched you hijacking my stream again. I really do appreciate what you said. And I'm hoping by Christmas to be able to make content and stream a little. Maybe a holiday international edition. LOL. Anyway, I hope you're doing well and enjoy life, because your enthusiasm, passion is always a real inspiration. So that when he first got sick, Nerdette, you're saying yikes too? I could remove it from his channel if I need to. Why am I a villain? It was to celebrate the man's life. To celebrate his life. Does anyone understand that I was actually his friend? And that when he first got sick, that I did this for him as a surprise and he watched in the hospital bed? Does anyone understand the context there? And he was happy? Okay, I apologize that I did not do a better job of making his family aware. I have limited access to his family. And if anyone in the community had concerns about that beforehand, I would really, it's really sad that this is being brought after the fact, you know? Does this help to see the proof that he liked this before when he was with us? He appreciated what we did. He said he watched it multiple times. Yes. And Just the Views, can you please help me here that it's not good to give big attention to this specific console, you know? And then I will show you the other reason. I show you the other reason that we did an appreciation stream. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Here's the other receipt here. Oh my God. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. All right. This is really grossing me out, everyone, that people are making an issue of this now. Very disgusting. Not on me. Very disgusting. Okay? Because I don't want to talk about this. I said it on the stream. The actual stream. Now, if I need to make an apology, I will make it directly to the family and I will handle it there. Okay? Go watch the whole stream. All right. Here's the other thing you need to see. Sorry, man, when you were ready, me, and I don't want to bring other people into this, and some others would like to have an appreciation stream for you. You don't have to be on cam. Hope you feel better soon. Miss you. If you can, leave some great questions or topics for MME Mailbag, because he always left great questions. And then he put, thanks, fella. Love you and Rhea. You've been a massive help. And there's other DMs where he was very happy to be part of a group, to do collabs. He wanted to, and then he says, you've been a massive help. I'll definitely leave some questions like the good old days. And then I said, hope you're doing good. Okay. The main part here was the appreciation stream, and that I've done it before for him and it made him feel really good. So because my friend is no longer with us, I thought before I removed him from the account, because he did give permission when he was part of MME International for us to have channels linked together. So before I removed him, I couldn't remove him from that StreamYard. I was like, let's do something else. One more thing, one more round of a thing for our good friend, because everyone else is Justy Views. Everyone else's, hold on a second. Brucifer, would you be willing to come on? If World Champ is still around, World Champ, you could come on the channel as well. This is disappointing that all this has got to this point. Like, anyone that knows me knows that I want everyone to be good, and I love everyone, and I don't want anything bad to happen to anyone. I will do my due diligence and try to make amends to the family, which I actually wanted to reach out to see if I could send some money that way. Like, not much, but okay. Well, Well, let me do my due diligence and remove the mod status now. I don't know what that means for the future, but honestly, I want to get back to movie talk later if I can. My back is hurting. Um, but I really don't have anything to hide personally. And I don't like where this is going, like, because I haven't specifically done anything to anyone. It's people that are around me or that I had nothing to do with, and I actually did handle. So if I say it was a lie, what they said that I didn't handle it in the past, then it's going to be brought up. Um, who said it was bad and got timed out? Who did that, Caden? Who said that? I didn't time anyone out saying that. If that happened, I don't know about that part. I didn't know anyone got timed out on that stream. I didn't make any money. Caden, if you want to come on, I'll come on if you want to. Well, if you really have, I did probably, you know what? I probably shouldn't have done it. Does that make anyone feel happy? I probably shouldn't have done it, but I thought about not being able to do an appreciation stream for my friend, which we were planning. You know. All right, let me send the link to you. If you want to address me directly, go right ahead. If you want to say that in the chat, Caden, if you want to come on, come on. It's up to you. No pressure. All right. I don't know why. If people in the community, including people that were bringing this to RJ's attention, had an issue with it, they should have let me, because Tony knew before I made the stream. So thank you, Tony, for bringing this up now. Tony knew ahead of the stream and did not tell me anything that it was a bad look or bad idea before, but now it's being brought up. So I don't know, and I don't know what Tony said on the stream earlier, okay? But Tony knew I was doing this stream. And thank you for letting the daughter know before the stream went live. So if anyone had an issue with me doing the stream, even though I should have done better, I will admit that I should have done better. I would wish that someone would have contacted me before instead of after the fact. Okay? Because Tony and multiple people in the community knew I was doing it. All right? Yeah. And I will try to make amends. Oh, don't time out world champ. Don't time out world. Please, no timing out tonight. No timing out. Don't time out world champ. Please don't. Okay. All right. If anyone really wants to watch the stream, I will. Hey, Caden.
Hey, Max.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you want me to address anything, I will address it. I do love you, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
like, I know you just said that you didn't know that people were getting timed out. Yeah, so people were getting timed out on that stream.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
People who were of course, friends of Ramblin', who were saying that it was a bad idea to co-stream on his channel.
Okay.
So
I did not know that.
Yeah.
And here's another situation that may have happened, Caden, because there were mods on his channel that also had the ability to do that. I'm not sure who did what. So I apologize. Okay. No,
Yeah.
I sincerely apologize. And can you accept that I was emotionally that week and I wanted to do something and I didn't know how to best. And
I mean,
you know me, Caden. Planning is not my best aspect of me, right?
no, but
No,
at the same time, I wouldn't co-stream on his channel. Like,
no, but
even being
he
emotional and everything.
no, but he did it. He loved that I did that in the past before when he
But
was in
does
hospital.
but I don't think it's like, it's one of those things where, like, yeah, if you
Do
get
you know?
the family's permission and like all
Okay,
that, then yeah, go ahead.
you know the thing that you're upset about me? Now there is nuance because I'm still with everyone, okay? But friends as a surprise did a surprise stream on my channel my first time I retired. Now there's a difference there someone being alive and not. But if you really are going to throw me under the bus, Caden, there's people and that's one of my favorite streams ever. Is people said, "Oh, we miss you." And it brought me back to YouTube. Okay. So before you drive the bus over my corpse, no, seriously, because that was done for me. The difference is that I'm still alive and this other person, my dear departed friend, is not. And
Yeah, but
I probably made a mistake. Can you accept that? What do you want me to do? What
well,
do you want me to do now? I could
I'm
go
not.
back and I could delete the stream, but I
I
would
mean, I
prefer to reach out to the family.
No, no,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the thing is, it's like this. Like you said, there's a difference that you were alive, and the thing is, like, if Ramlin was alive and you did that appreciation stream, that's fine because, like you said, you already had permission
We
before,
we
and
permission
people
from
have and
yeah.
people and don't people have permission that have access to your stream or have permission to do streams on yours too
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
But the thing is that people would have reached out to your if let's say you were gone.
I was bad
You
planning on my part. Yes, and I have to
like,
accept
people would
that.
have
Yeah.
reached out to your wife, and if
Yes.
she didn't respond, then
But you do know, Caden, that certain which I don't even mention that console much on the channel anymore because the community is
right,
so
yeah, no.
volatile. I was concerned because the only way I could reach out to her was Twitter, and I didn't want to at her, which I probably should have, because I didn't have a way to send a private DM. I didn't want to put all that in a public tweet, So I made mistakes. I did. I absolutely made
Well,
mistakes.
I think it would be
I'm
best,
yeah,
to apologize to Ramlin's family.
sure.
It
And I'll
and
be honest with you,
and
I do have receipts that say that I wanted to send something, a PayPal or something to the family as like a little something to help or
right.
get some gift for his
Yeah, like,
beautiful
all you have to like,
granddaughter.
with the
Yes.
apology, you don't have to, like, be like, "Oh," like, you don't have to, like, "If I overstepped, I am so sorry that I co-streamed on this channel." You don't have to be, like, acting as if you, like, murdered someone or
No,
anything.
no. I
Um,
mean, I
so people
probably
in the comments in the
I,
chat don't think I'm saying apologize to him because
no, no.
he did something terrible. I'm
If
saying, like,
people, I agree. And I honestly wanted to reach out anyway. And if someone was timed out that was suggesting it was a bad idea, I did not see that. I
yeah.
apologize.
Um,
Yeah.
and then, as stuff that you talked about before,
Yes. Now,
I think you already said that you are going to apologize to geeks.
yes. Yes.
I'm not
Absolutely.
sure, but I also would say, apologize to RJ and Sagi because you know that they are hurt by this. And
Well.
like,
Here's the thing, Caden. All right. Please understand this. They are suggesting I did nothing. That's not the truth. I did remove him as mod. I removed multiple people as mod. They were about to show me the receipts. And I said, you know what? I'll remove his
but
mod.
but
But like
Max, do you understand that even after you removed him as mod, you mod him again, and then there was another incident with
I
someone
mean,
else, not
that
the
was
same
the
extent,
Hans thing.
but then
That was the Hans thing. And then when I talked to Hans directly, he admitted some of his bad behavior towards him, that he called him the F word directly to Adam. Okay. So that's what I mean when I don't want to talk about this stuff on a live stream. And lots of people that are not me have bad behavior. Okay.
I mean,
And I am going to have to draw the line in the future. I don't want to know things that happen on other people's platforms. I'm going to stick to my
but I
chat,
think you should,
my
honestly,
Twitter.
because guess what?
What?
Because guess what? Just like how, like, you said that, oh, Xena wouldn't do this thing or on my thing, but he did last night, or
He was
whatever that was.
addressing what he called
But he didn't. But he didn't have to say he didn't have to type out the whole word. You could just legit.
because you guys were saying he said the ER. So he said
But
exactly what he said.
but he doesn't. He just said I said it with the A, not with he didn't have to.
Yeah, but then I
type
didn't
out.
even know about the other thing that's in the clip surfacing now.
Yeah,
I didn't know about that one.
yeah.
I had no idea on that one. I did know that Geeks was impacted, and I should have reached out to Geeks to get the specifics, but I acted before I got the receipts when I removed him. But yes, I made a path forward for people to come back. And I said, I want better behavior. If this ever happens again, you're done for good. But this is still the initial situation. This is really weird. Yeah. Let me see here.
Yeah.
Oh, Crazy Joe. I don't know why Crazy Joe's coming in. I don't know what's okay. Crazy Joe wants to come in here.
But
Okay.
I mean, the thing is, it's like, I mean,
well, first off,
things...
I don't want to talk all about this stuff on a live stream.
No, I know that, but the thing is, it's at this point, it's out there, so might as well just do it. But and it's like, it's a lot of like back and forth of like things where it's like I understand both sides.
Yes. Yeah.
But I really understand, how RJ and Saggy and Geeks how they feel. Because
here's the thing, Kate. If they had such an issue with it, they were back on the channel fine. They had streaming yard access. They were doing streams. It's now only in retrospect that they're mad at me again that this is all resurfacing. That's a fair statement. If it was such an issue, why did they stick around for so long? Well, because I didn't know about the specific clip. I didn't see that specific clip till today.
Well, I think why it's such a big blow up right now is because it's been given chances and chances and chances, and now
you know what I did? You know who else I gave chances and chances and chances to? I don't want to bring him up because he has his own channel. And I also brought up other people that have done bad things and they've come back. And I don't want to bring up their names because it's all old drama. And that's probably, I let people come back. I let people come back after they do bad things. And that's something I have to dive deep into.
Well, I mean,
and I give people a chance to move forward.
Just chances. Yeah. I mean, it's also because, you promised that you were going to look into it and didn't really look into it.
No, I did look into it. I didn't know this specific thing. He said, I said, what's up, not the ER. And I said, you did not direct this at a specific person. And he said, no, I did not. And then I was told about other things where other people have said some crazy things on Discords that are not my Discord, that I have nothing to do with. Hold on. My earphone jack came unplugged. Okay. And then something else I have to address is there was another question.
Is it fine if...
sorry, I just got my headphones back in.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. Is it fine if one of them come on here to not yell at you or anything, but to properly address everything with you?
I really don't want to do this anymore. I really don't want to go back and forth because, can I be real with you, Caden? I don't think any answer I give is going to be good enough. I really don't. I really don't want this to continue. I was addressing what I need to address. For now, the mod status is removed, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the future because he still is my friend, which is weird. It is.
What? Yeah. But, okay. Why didn't you need proof of what Zeno said, but needed proof of what Zeno did.
What?
I don't know.
I acted on it before, and I didn't. It got to the point where they said they had receipts, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll remove him. And then I said, you know what? I'll, and he could probably confirm this. I said, if you ever do this again, you're fucking gone. I used really strong language with him. And I said, what do you mean, Max? What? I don't want to rehash this over and over and over again. And I made it, you know why I can't, you want me to be real, why I can't? Because this has impacted my real life. And my wife says that I am never to talk to these people again.
Did Zeno tell you something that RJ said without proof? And then,
I asked him directly.
But the thing is that you asked everyone else for proof of what Zeno said, but you didn't ask for proof from Zeno about what RJ or what Saggy or what Hans did.
I had a meeting with RJ and Saggy admitted that she said the F word directed at him.
I mean, she's
yes
queer, so
okay. And then I also had a meeting with Hans, and he said, I said, called him F word. So I said, this is why I said I don't want anything to do with any of your bad behavior.
But the thing is that Hans and Saggy, yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah.
But RJ, you said that RJ said something that Zeno told you, but you didn't need proof for that. And
I asked him.
You asked Zeno or you asked RJ?
I asked RJ in the meeting with me, him. This is why I don't want to talk about this. This is going to never end. Me, him, I think I asked Saggy. I think I had a meeting with Saggy. And this is what I told her. Oh my God. Because if I mention her name, shit's going to get blown out.
No, she already knows that.
Yeah. Me and her had a backstage conversation. Okay.
Okay.
And she said, you enable bad behavior. And I said, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not the one giving passes out for bad behavior. You are. And she got offense to that. And she said, you're telling me that I can't give out passes? I said, no, but you're accusing me of enabling bad behavior. And that's not the case.
Well, apparently she never said that. She told you that she never said the F slur to Zeno.
Backstage. You said, yeah, I called him that. Backstage. This is why. Oh my God.
But the thing is that this is why. There's clearly a lot of misunderstandings.
I don't want this drama to continue. No, I don't want this drama to continue.
And not properly addressing things.
Okay.
So, as a person who's from both,
Saggy,
who's friends with everyone.
You were mad at me when I said I'm not the one giving out passes. And then I said, and I heard you call him the F word. You said, damn right I did, or something like that. Oh my God. This is all stuff that's been in the past. I don't want to recycle this drama. I don't even want this stream to be live. But because other stuff is live, I have to keep it live. If everyone wants to take down their streams, I will take down my streams. That's how much I don't want this to be a thing. This is also an unmonetized stream. Okay? Oh my God. I don't want any of this. This is why I consistently said you guys to drop it, because you keep bringing stuff up. And I knew ahead of time that not everyone was that innocent in that Discord. Before I had that meeting with Matt Jarbo and him and Brian, I knew everyone wasn't that innocent, and they all had bad behavior that I had nothing to do with. Nothing to do with. And you know what? No one bring me shit that happened somewhere else ever again. Ever. I'm done with it. I do not want to know about all this shit. Yes? I want to talk about movie talk. All right? The only
and if you want to do that, the only way to do that is to cut the fat out. And that fat is the other people that not just Han, Saggy, and RJ, but also Zeno, also some of the people that are also causing trouble in the chat right now as well.
Oh,
And
yeah, you guys, you listen, Rel. They wanted you gone too. Okay. No, I'm
well,
not getting rid of Rel.
Rel just talked about me when I was grieving, and I'm still am, and he was talking to me, and
Rel,
him and
did you
Sil were
know?
going back and forth.
Rel, did you
So
know that Caden is dealing with a very hard loss? This
it
you're
doesn't matter. But
you,
the thing is, it doesn't
yeah,
matter if I was or wasn't. No one should talk about anyone without like talking to them.
you've said nasty things to people about people too, man. You have.
And I stopped like before this year even started.
Listen here.
Like I haven't talked about any of these people.
I literally cannot bring certain people on my channel anymore because it's going to cause problems in my marriage. All right. This is how, do you guys really want to know this? She said, if this doesn't stop, you can't go YouTube anymore. Okay. This isn't a game. This is impacting my real life. This isn't fun. There's nothing to gain by this.
It's impacting everyone's real lives.
Yes.
It's not just about yours. It's about Joe's. It's about RJ's. It's about Jeffrey's. It's about Voltaire's. It's about Rel's. It's about Matt's. It's about everyone's. And
people have gone and done things against Skywalker, going on his appearance on stream. And I also said I don't want that on stream. People have done lots of things. I don't want any of this.
Guess what, Max?
Yeah.
RJ and Saggy are very hurt because they actually did care about you. And they did like you. And
I still like
probably
them.
still
and I still want them to succeed.
But the thing is that there are people that are around you that cause that infliction where they're like, we don't want to be.
All right.
Because
all right. Now, my wife, thank you. I'm ending this now. Because my wife's upstairs. Do you guys understand what this is doing? I have nothing to do with any of this. And stop bringing it to my door. And now guess what? No one's coming back. I can't do it anymore. I have to go to work tomorrow. I use this job to supplement my income because I do family medical leave for my parents. You know, I can't do this anymore. And if you want to know where I do have faults, Caden, is I have a big heart and I give many people too many chances consistently across the board to come back. But that can't happen anymore. And that is a change.
I'm the same dude. And throughout my whole childhood, and I thought people who were my friends weren't my friends, and who were just, and I learned it the hard way, and you are now learning the hard way too right now. Some of these people who you think are friends, who you play video games with, aren't really your friends because they go out behind your back and start calling your other friends certain names and stuff and start lying about your friends to you.
I have to end the stream.
And if
you guys trust me at all, I'm going to come back and do movie talk later if I can. But this is ridiculous, and I'm not going back and forth with this consistently. This is impacting me. I'm done. Crazy Joe, if you want to come back later and talk about movies, entertainment, that's what we're going to do. I am not going to keep going over and over the stuff that happened in the past that has nothing to do with me. And I'm sorry if anyone was hurt. Okay.
Yeah, when I popped on, I thought we were talking movies. I didn't know what I was walking into. I'm sorry.
That's all right. All right. So I am not going to keep going back and forth, and I'm sorry. All right, I have to end it now. Bye.